Hello, I'm Cody Mitchell, and this is my project for Computer Science 226. I chose to recreate Pong using TK-Enter and its canvas widget to draw shapes that have key bindings and are interactive so you can play. I expanded upon the knowledge that I gained from using turtle graphics and using classes to create a program, and brought that knowledge into TK-Enter to create this. Some of the knowledge that we had learning about event handling was also brought into this to help with the key bindings. They were a little bit different using TK-Enter, but I think that it helped a lot to be able to see how that worked with turtle graphics too. I used only standard Python libraries to create this: time, random, TK-Enter, and WinSound. WinSound is another standard Python library that was used to add noises on collisions between the ball and the wall. The controls to play are W to go up for player 1, S to go down for player 1, and if there's a player 2 and you're not playing against an AI, you can press O to go up and L to go down. I learned how to create complex animations and key bindings during this project. I also learned how to draw screen graphics, as opposed to a TK canvas widget that lets you draw shapes to the screen. I learned how to create a game loop using the time library and updating a function every so many seconds. I used classes that work together to make a functional program. The ball was a class, the paddle was a class, and the canvas TK frame was also its own class. I also learned a lot about creating a fun and interactive experience that didn't have too many glitches. A lot of things tend to break or not work the way you expected at first, so you do have to go back and tweak things every so often. The test suite was pretty helpful, which I created mainly by making a canvas window that had one instance of every type of thing that could be in the game, and then making sure that each thing worked individually before putting it back all together and aligning it so that it would be Pong like we classically understand it. Some of the problems I encountered were the ball would get stuck in the side of the paddle because I had to code the collision so that when the X position of the ball and the X position of the paddle were the same and the Y position were aligned, then the ball would reverse its X velocity. So that would look like it's bouncing off the paddle. But this ran into some problems when the ball hit from the side of the paddle. It would get stuck inside and keep bouncing back and forth, and sometimes it would go back and make you lose and go forward, make you win, and you couldn't really control it. So to minimize problems like that, I tweaked it. For that specific problem, I made the ball go closer to the center after it hit the paddle, so it wouldn't get stuck, it would go away from it. This fix works sometimes, but it still messes up every so often. I only use standard libraries, so if anyone wants to try this or wants the Python files, I can send it to them. I hope you get a chance to try out my program. Thanks.